Madame Roy back once again. Well, today was sale day at the thrift store, and unfortunately the last couple of weeks I just haven't found anything there. But this week they had a few goodies, thought I'd just share them with you. And let's get started. First thing I picked up were quite a few videotapes. First one is the classic movie War Games, starring Matthew Broderick, Dabney Coleman, John Wood, and Ali Sheedy. If you guys have not seen this movie, I would highly recommend it. It's about a youth who's kind of reclusive. He's very introverted, but he starts playing games basically on a bulletin board with what he thinks is just a game manufacturer, but he actually hacks into a government facility and almost starts World War III. It's an excellent movie if you guys have never seen it. And I got this video cassette for 58 cents minus the 30% off. Probably made this about close to a quarter, 30 cents. Next movie I got, Jack Nicholson in One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. This is actually a Stanley Kubrick film from the 1970s. Excellent movie. If you like these kind of horror movies, it's kind of like a horror suspense. It is really kooky. It's definitely a funny. It's let's see what the best way to describe it. Basically, he's in an insane asylum, but you know he's not your typical mentally ill patient. But I don't want to have a spoiler alert, so if you haven't seen this movie, it's definitely worth a look. Again, starring Jack Nicholson there. Next we have Happy Gilmore. This one I paid 58 cents for as well. And oh, by the way, I don't know if you guys saw it, I paid 58 cents for that one too. You know, it's not the best movie in the world, and I'm by no means an Adam Sandler junkie, but I thought this was one of his better films. It's just one of those movies that you want to watch on a cold, rainy day, and it just makes you laugh. At least it makes me laugh. He doesn't play golf, he destroys it. He's a hockey player turned golfer, and that's pretty much all I'm going to say because I don't want to give any spoiler alerts out. But again, another movie that if you like his kind of humor, you'll definitely like. And I don't know why I picked this up. I have several copies of it, but Alvin and the Chipmunks, Rockin' with the Chipmunks, featuring the Michael Jackson Beat It video. And it's actually hosted by Will Smith, believe it or not. Paid 58 cents for this. I have a couple copies, but as a kid, I watched this so much that they're starting to get worn out. So for 58 cents, I'm hoping that this one is in much better shape, the tape at least. The jacket kind of leaves a little bit to be desired. It's definitely been beaten up over the years. So what I think I'm going to do is go through the three that I have over there and pick out the best tape and the best case, and that'll be what I put on display. Again, if you're an Alvin and the Chipmunks fan, a must watch. And then just two more blank tapes here. This one is the Maxell HGX Gold, similar to the ones that I got the other day. I actually have been having some trouble with those. I think the ones that I got in those packs, I think they were stored improperly because even though they record okay, the film is shaky. Whatever you record kind of looks like this. It goes up and down. And I tried adjusting the tracking, and I know the heads are clean on that VCR, so the only thing I can assume is the tapes were just not stored properly and probably got some moisture damage. And then just one more of these Fuji films. And I actually just noticed this. I didn't notice when I picked it up. This is a HQ160. So this will record for 160 minutes on standard play instead of the normal 120 minutes. And if you feel it, you can actually feel that this is a heavier tape because, of course, there's actually more tape in it. So that's kind of interesting. That was a nice find. Paid 78 cents for the Maxell and 98 cents for the Fuji. And then, of course, with the 30% off, makes it quite a bit less. And then, last but not least, I just have some keyboards because, you know, I've been running low recently. Just a regular Dell PS2 keyboard. They marked it down to $1.58, and that's the same with all of these keyboards. This one was $1.58. This one just happens to be an Acer. Looks pretty good. Not too much wear or tear on them. And then again, $1.58 minus a 30% is this old Sony Vaio keyboard. I may actually use this keyboard for my one of my personal systems because I like the way the keys are on it. They're not the clicky keys, but they're nice and big, especially for my big fingers. Makes it easier for me to type. So anyway, those are my finds today. Hope you guys enjoy these videos. Please remember to like and subscribe. And as always, have a blessed day, everybody.